Yo, I'm Nez. I'm up in the kitchen, and this time we're going to be doing a little product review of the N-Life silicone covers. Now, as you see here, if you look at the package here, it says right here, hold on, we can focus in a little bit. It's the N-Life silicone stretch covers. Now, these covers is basically what it is. It's a stretch cover. You can use them to cover your Tupperwares or your bowls or whatever, and it kind of acts like saran wrap, but it's reusable. You can wash them and use them in a microwave to heat up your food or just to cover stuff in the refrigerator, and it gives an airtight seal. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into this bag, take a look at them, and then we're going to cover up a few things to see how they work and determine if this is going to be good enough for you. Now, you know, like everywhere else where I got it from, I'll put the links in the description where you can get it. So you can have these. These are very inexpensive. Everyone should have them. So why don't we just go ahead and get into this bag. But like I always say, bear with me. I am doing this one-handed. So let's go ahead and, you ever try to unzip a Ziploc with one hand? It's not easy. So let's go ahead and try to get this open. As you can see right there, that's how you would undo a Ziploc with one hand. Or did I just close the Ziploc? Did I just close it? I had already unzipped it. Look, now I got to undo it. What I did. Hold on a second. All right. So let's see what we got in the bag here. This is what it looks like. Got another plastic bag. All right. Okay. Just so you can see what's on the bag. You know, your basic warnings. You know, you can pause it and read it if you want. You know how I do. I'm not reading it. Anyway, as you can see, here's the product. There's multiple sizes to accommodate multiple different things. I imagine this right here would be like the size that you'll use on like a can of some sort. This would be like those small, this size right here would be like the small square Tupperwares right here. And then as you can see, the sizes get bigger and bigger. So far that's 1, 2, 3. 4, sizes get a little bit bigger. 5 and 6. So you get 6 of them all together. And as you see, this is the biggest one. It looks like it's about, hold on, let me pull out a tape measure real quick. The biggest one being 8 inches. Next size, 7 inches. Next size, 5.5, 6 inches. Yeah, 6 inches. Next size, it's 5 inches. 4.5, 5. Yeah, 5 inches. The next size would be 4 inches, and the smallest one looks like it's 3 inches. Okay, so you have different sizes and ranges off from 8 inches all the way down to 3 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to grab a couple things, and then we're going to put this lid on them and see how well it holds. All right, so hold on. I'll see you on the flip. Okay, we back in. As you see, I got 3 things here. I got a large Rubbermaid hard plastic bowl here, and this one right here is the, what's this, the 7-inch. This is the 7-inch cover to cover that one, and this one's square, but you see it covers square and circle, no problem. And this is the 8-inch cover. What I did is I used that to cover up one of my spaghetti strainers, vegetable strainers. And you see that covers it just fine. And then here, one of my measuring cups, I got the 3-inch strainer covering that, and I even put a little water in there so that way you can see that it's airtight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over, shake this around, no spillage whatsoever. So if you have it covering a container, rest assured whatever food or liquids or whatever you have in there, it's gonna grip onto there because it is silicone material, and it's gonna give a little airtight seal, so you don't got to worry about air getting in or your contents getting out. So with that being said, I have to say that this is a definite go. I'm gonna throw the link up in the description where you can get it. I highly recommend this, especially for the price. It's not that expensive. Everyone should have this in their house, even if it's just to warm up the food in the microwave, keep stuff from splattering all over the microwave. There's a bunch of different uses you can use for it, storing stuff in your fridge, or just to cover your food, keep it warm, whatever. I highly recommend that. So with that being said, I recommend this. Everybody should get it. Go ahead and cop that. I'm Nez. I'm up in the kitchen, and I'm out this piece.